guys, it's Paladin No. I'm here with my friend Megami.
Hi.
And we're both still sick.
We're dying.
But welcome back to some more Danganronpa.
You can send me money. I'm setting up my coffee right now. I'll buy us some medicine or something. I didn't want us to wait any longer, but I also wanted to finish my account, so we're multitasking.
Well, not a whole lot to say after last night.
Yeah? Oh, I'm sorry. I should have went ahead and pulled up the page. Where did you go?
I'm just gonna check everything.
That's fair. Here we go. That's a lot of...
I got a nice coin. I have 80 nice coins. That's right. We need to go to the store.
Yeah?
I can go into my own bathroom now. Gone. She's really gone. Almost like there was never anything there to begin with. The last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. Just like he said. I left my phone in the bathroom. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna need it from this. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back, Monokuma told us. Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health.
Yeah, that can't be good. Oh. I'm sorry. Unless you wanted me to hit you, and then in which case, turn off the camera.
Nope.
My hair does look like shit. I haven't washed it in a few days, and I got rained on and let it air dry, so...
I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others.
Let's see, YouTube Paladin streaming, Twitch Paladin streaming. Let's see, where are we?
But which one is the real me?
God, we're only on day 5.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
We're also on stream 5,
See in the
so...
shower room, investigate.
So,
Yeah, okay.
Are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go and get you dragged... I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. What's up? What's the stitches in your britches?
Me? Oh, I had...
Stitches in your britches?
I don't know. I had a bad afternoon, if that helps. Give me money. That's all I got. Give me money.
As for us, the reason we're streaming on Tuesday instead of Monday is that's going to be a regular thing now. We no longer have any schedule conflicts for Tuesdays. And we now have a schedule conflict on Monday. So
We're moving D&D.
that just sort of worked out. Because it turns out I'm never getting my Sundays back. They refuse to give me my Sundays back.
Which is ridiculous and upsetting.
Even though I have not asked for the whole Sunday. Even though I have been willing to give up my Saturday. They refuse to give me my Sundays back. So I work all Sunday every Sunday.
Which is ridiculous, and I'm pissed off about it.
And so, without further ado, let's play the game. But yeah, we will be playing on Tuesdays and Wednesdays for the stream now. And depending, I might do just a random Thursday stream every now and again. I feel like getting back into doing solo Paladin streams at some point. We'll see. What's your room fixed up like? Imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. The whole thing never happened.
I see.
It'd be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt
Why you
just as
gotta
much.
do that, Paladin?
Because it's a creepy thing to say in the first place.
I mean, I guess.
Plus, decided I can't turn away from her death. Kodo? Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, alright?
Fair.
If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
You got it.
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. How are you going to date, so who are we going to date when free roaming? Aoi seems to be having the most fun with us right now.
Yeah, I do like Aoi. But you know what that means, right, boys?
She's gonna die next.
Or kill someone.
Yeah, or try to kill us. That made the first move.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, no one will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself
Trust
that.
he didn't kill anybody yet.
I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing our every need. The cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then...
Then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
What?
No, what?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? No different from us killing him ourselves. But
So,
if we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Shihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, not Sayaka. Mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. Can't even imagine what would have happened if we had refused. In the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. Don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Bing bong. Bing dong, bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Are we allowed to leave?
As such, it is officially night
Are we gonna get locked in the
time.
lunchroom because we're all there?
Soon the doors to the dining hall
Soon.
will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh,
Yeah, they're not locked
and
immediately.
one
This is the
other
warning.
thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide.
See you, don't see you.
Now
Interesting.
pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear.
Boo.
So be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and
as long as we do
responsibility
that.
of everyone. Okay then,
Correct, we didn't miss
sweet
anything.
dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite.
What was that just now? He was saying it's our fault what happened? It's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit. Who does he think he is? I like the biker guy. And so the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates. Sayaka, Junko, and Leon.
Okay, but the real
I
question.
still don't think Junko's dead.
The real question. How the fuck did Sayaka, Aoi, and Sakura get into the fucking dining hall? The doors are
Oh,
locked.
right. Right. I didn't even think about that because she said she couldn't sleep. So she got up.
But the dining hall is locked. How the fuck did these 3 get in there?
They could have gotten in before. Like, Because remember, they didn't ask to switch rooms until before it was nighttime.
That's fair.
She could have asked to switch rooms, and as soon as we switched rooms, gone and gotten the knife.
That's fair.
In which case, they would have already been in the room. The reason she was having a calming tea she would have had access to the dining hall.
Yeah.
There were at least like 3 or 4 corroborating stories there.
Yeah.
I don't think that would have been enough to like.
I mean, I wasn't like not believing people.
Yeah.
I was very confused about like
how
hey,
they
game,
got
you
in and
fucked
out.
up.
Yeah. Like the loophole. But no, I think we're good. He doesn't have eyes and ears in the trash room.
Or bathroom.
Well, the trash room's eyes and ears are not looking in the right direction, and the bathroom is also the same.
Which is good.
Our despair has only just begun. Chapter 2.
And each of our personal bathrooms.
Boy's
as well,
Life of Despair.
Right?
Huh?
I didn't see anything in our personal bathroom either.
I'm not sure. Woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us to the gym. What's he gonna do with us this time? We're practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay.
Morning exercises.
Lift your
And of
arms
course,
up and
fucking Taka
down.
just jumps right into it.
And I was just like, I
1,
fucking
2,
guess.
3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten
And
those
snap.
muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
I don't like how he said that. I really don't like how he said that.
Doesn't this feel just great? Being stuck inside like this. You gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff, that's my motto. Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for? So, why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise?
Look at Sakura. You really think she don't exercise?
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing this exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness, this power can be yours. That sounded like the kind of junk a middle schooler want to come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really... Sorry, this is me talking. I didn't realize this is Makoto. This is me.
Yeah, usually we're blue.
Yeah, well, no, we're blue when it's nighttime.
Oh, okay.
It's
Never
yellow
mind.
during the daytime.
Right. We should be a different color.
We should be a different color. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands?
What the fuck does he do?
Okay, so then... I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the
A
heck?
whole new world. A new fantastic
I gotta
point
pick
of
I
view.
have to pick a new favorite boy.
you guys.
I think it might be him.
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD.
Man, you can
Gotta
tell
keep
how
you
old this
motivated.
man is. You gotta tell how. You can tell.
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world, till you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us with more confused than when he'd shown up. But a new world?
Could it be?
He's talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
2010. That's exactly
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
By the way, for those that don't know, medical professionals and generally people all around the world stopped using ADD and have and started using ADHD as the umbrella term in like 2012, I think it was.
Something like that.
In case you were wondering.
Also, isn't it technically considered part of the spectrum?
Technically,
It's like the most high-functioning form of the spectrum.
basically, yeah.
But still technically part of it. because a gradient is a gradient is a gradient.
Yeah.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems we have to search the school one more
you
time.
hear me?
Okay then, let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony. You know that. More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. That is the best way to respond to that.
Getting water on anything.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay,
It's just sheet metal.
that's fair.
All of the electronic bits are inside here, and I'm putting it on top of the flat metal bit.
That's fair. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Where are we going?
To explore our brave new world.
Oh, okay, cool.
Except I'm going to go spend a shit ton of tokens.
Yeah. Only 10.
Nasuhiro?
This game is 10 years
Hello, Hugger
almost
Kuda.
10 years old.
Hey, Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing. This is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
Serious.
Stuff you see lined up there? Any god could come by and use it to send a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin.
Are we talking about
Let me
the
outta
weird
here.
wooden, the creepy wooden
I
statues?
have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. What's inside the case? Trophies and other items.
Nothing new.
Yeah, I can't tell if there's anything new. Like, there's nothing new to be seen.
Yeah, it's just the creepy statues, I'm sure. That and, I mean, character one. Boy!
Second floor.
You don't want to talk to Boy?
I mean, I will, but yeah. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. This is what Makuna bit by a new world. So, what's up there? I'm more excited to find out what's in here. This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure there's got to be something here. Looks like we have now access to a library, a couple of new classrooms, and a swimming pool. Why is the swimming pool on the second floor? The swimming pool is on the second floor. It also oh, there is a Gatling gun in this room. Yeah, that's not terrifying at all.
What a miss! Where's
Megumi,
the Gatling gun? Oh my god, that's
Me-
huge.
Megumin comes running in with her hands full of alcohol.
I didn't want to have to pick up. This thing, you can just reach over and hand me what I want.
Yes. Yes, I can.
I had a bad day, Paladin.
I know you did.
You can reach over and grab me a can.
Oh, Makoto, hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. Pool, 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 pool.
Let's go swimming together.
You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it. And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out.
I love her so much. I love her.
Yeah, you're right about that. Nina seems way more excited than usual.
I love her so much. She's my favorite.
A bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf.
What about
Nice.
What about swimsuits? I guess we could go to the. There was a swimsuit in the laundry room, at least one.
Mm-hmm. I think we'd all like to swim with Aoi. Looks like one of those lifesaver flotation donuts.
You're right,
Nice.
Paranoia. I mean, other than the fact that she's fucking packing,
Is that the real gun?
that is pretty
It's
terrible.
not like we're at war here. Why would he need something like that? I guess to stop the boys going into the girls' room and vice versa?
Well, it is. Yeah, it is pointed towards the girls' room.
Just some kind of card reader? I wonder what that's for. I bet it detects our e-passports or whatever they are.
Anyway, besides like the fact that she's packing, she just seems like she'd be so cute and adorable in a swimsuit, and she could lap you in the pool. I guarantee you.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. Except, you know, the death and destruction.
Nah, she's not gonna die. She's gonna be one of the last ones left. People don't
Hey,
consider her.
Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? no. I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Huh? You don't want to go into the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? Pretty weird phobia.
She's embarrassed about changing in front of other people.
She's a boy.
Oh, she's that's the word we're gonna go with here.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's probably. I mean, when this game came out, that probably wouldn't have been the properly accepted term, but in today's society, yes.
We're gonna go with trans.
I'll say. Let me restate. It would have been the acceptable term then as well, but it probably wasn't the popular term.
Yeah.
In
Not the
2010.
term that was used.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really?
Of course.
Really?
Shows up. You want to unlock the locker room.
You have to swipe your personal e-handbook.
If you want to
Across-
unlock the locker room.
However, to ensure maximum security with each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line. But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in?
Guns for.
Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. Gun. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And it'll go dooka dooka dooka!
Just a second.
I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing.
Well, yeah,
Um,
honey.
No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? Boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not? But it never occurred to me to think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, how's this sound? Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There, now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly,
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
It's because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age where you try humping a plastic bottle.
Never done that.
So keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch.
I don't think you understand that Aoi and Sakura are shortly going to become girlfriends. Like, he does not understand.
In that case, I would like to ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decide to share a room, there'd be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
This.
I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
Just the worst.
I don't like that.
I hate you so
Don't
much.
like that.
See ya.
Do not like that.
Okay, so new regulations now in place. See ya! Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll take a dip and cheer myself
You
up.
got it.
Celeste, Chihiro, you wanna come with me?
As for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're a frunk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. Pretty sure that only applies to you. I'd like to go into the boys' room. I'd like to see what's going on in here.
Oh my god.
There is...
Of course.
This is an interesting poster. Obviously someone put this in the school, but... Really okay to have something like this here?
That's it?
Oh, can I not like anything else? What the hell?
That's funny.
I can't even look at the lockers or anything. Starving for information from the outside world. If only there was a TV that worked.
I thought he said everything to make you comfortable would be here.
TV. Give me TV. That makes me
Yeah,
comfortable.
like-
How long am I going to be stuck here being watched by all these cameras?
Like, if you really, really need...
And then pool.
You don't... Like, if you really, really need to, you don't have to give us the news. Like, give us Netflix or something.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be live TV, just entertainment. What I can. Why can I go
the
to?
thing.
Okay, so this is
Here's
good.
the thing.
So this is gonna be involved in a murder trial later.
Oh, 100%. Here's the thing. At a certain point, long enough without entertainment, Paladin Noah would gladly watch a horror movie. I guarantee you he would. Long enough without any entertainment at all?
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
long enough without any entertainment, I'd kill someone. I would be like that would be the catalyst to have me go into these trials. I would just do literally anything to get. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I would start running a D&D campaign.
Fair. But you don't have the rules or the dice or anything.
We can figure it out.
Fair. Worst comes to worst, you carve it out of potato. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like at least. I feel like at a certain point, like a crafts room opens up and I just carve the dice myself. Is it perfect? No. Will it do the job? Yeah. That or
It's definitely going to be unbalanced because it's hand done.
Mhm.
But
I'm
yeah.
not gonna be able to balance it in my favor.
No.
It'll be unbalanced for everyone, and we'll all share the same dice because I'm not carving multiple sets.
Fair and valid.
We'll play D&D forever, or I'll just start writing a book. I legitimately would probably start writing a book if I was stuck somewhere. I would start writing a book.
I haven't seen it in forever, but in Orange Is the New Black, one of the characters started writing a book because there was nothing to do, so she started writing a book. It was a sci-fi fantasy novel. Had a lot of sexy stuff in it, and they were like secretly passing it around because they knew like it was technically contraband because it was just like, you know, a bunch of paper. I don't know. They take shit away from you in prison all the time. So like they were secretly passing it around one after the other, and like at a certain point, one of the guards got a hold of it, and she read it, and she's like, "Don't tell anyone else. Don't let any of the other guards know. They're gonna take it away from you. This is great."
Like, holy shit, this is an amazing novel.
Like they had a great time. I'm sure it got taken away at some point, but
A good book is a good book is a good
yeah,
book.
yeah.
Whether you're incarcerated or the person incarcerating, like a good story with well-written is a good book. And I bet everybody, like if I wrote it's like that 127 hours
Yes.
movie. What is that? Is that
Okay, so there was this guy.
is that the climbing dude that gnawed his own arm off?
They didn't gnaw it off, but he did cut it off.
He had to cut his own arm
Yeah.
off, yeah. Yeah, if stuck somewhere with nothing but like pencil and paper or pen and paper, whatever, I'd probably, because they have the memo pad, right?
Yeah.
And they have access to that, and they probably have access to school supplies. I'd probably just write a book.
Probably.
I would either start writing a book or I'd start writing like small individual chapters of books. And like
Work on them individually.
work on them individually and like hand it out as more or less a circular so that everybody else could enjoy it if they wanted to.
Yeah.
Create our own fucking entertainment in this like hellhole
You could do the pass along story game.
where each person writes their
a
own
page
bit.
or something. Yeah. Or however much they feel is good.
This is not where I'm meant to go. This is back in the pool.
Oh, someone's gonna die here.
Somebody's going to be drowned in the pool.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna happen, and there's just gonna be a body floating in the middle of the pool.
Oh yeah, 100%. Ready for Junko to come back. He's working with Bear.
Yep, the Junko works for the bourgeoisie.
So funny. Cool. Nope.
Girl.
We need to start with the other three first.
Oh, is she the actual like plot through?
No, she's the only good person in this room. Come on, Paladin, get with the program.
It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd actually do much reading in. I'd be pretty happy to have all these books around. Oh, this is me. Must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books. It's true, but the content seems lacking. Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section?
Is there any fiction at all?
Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Miss Fuuka. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile. Stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. We should just burn it all. Oh ho! She's the ultimate novelist or something like that.
And he's the ultimate fanfic
He's the ultimate
writer?
fanfic writer.
That's what I thought.
The lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Boy-on-boy? I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfic or whatever. It's all filth, throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. I beg to differ, because I have gone back and watched the original Gundam series that came out in the 70s last year, and it holds up. Specifically the movie variation of it. They created multiple movies that retell the entirety of the original Gundam story, and they're good. They're good and they're worth watching. Also, my hair is short. My hair is short now, but the thing is, because it's short, I can do this. And it just sort of like, yeah, it just sort of like flips out though. Like, my hair may be short, but the problem is that the part is not done the best. Like, it's not the end of the world, but simultaneously, like,
It's kind of annoying.
there's no blend to the part.
Yeah.
There is short hairs that were cut with, like, clippers,
Yeah.
and then the long hair on top that was cut with scissors.
Yeah.
But the problem is that if any of my hair doesn't want to be part of that part, like, if 2 or 3 pieces just want to go over here, it's painfully obvious that the
Yeah.
hair doesn't fit right. My old barber back when I lived in Mississippi knew how to cut hair for a part, and he would actually cut the hair around the part in a gradient out, so that it would get long on top and it would stay short on the side, but the gradient from where the part started to the hair on top was a gradient, so that if any hair tried to stick just straight up or stick to the wrong side, it was the same length as either side immediately before fanning out.
Asked to be like, hey, can you try to like do a gradient thing?
I don't bother that much. I barely like to talk at the barber. It works just fine and my hair looks great, and I'm okay with it. Especially when I'm leaving the barber shop, like, it's on point, like, best haircut.
Always. That's always what it is.
You've insulted me! You've insulted my honor! These two are starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. What do you have to say about this rich boy, Byakuya? But still, this library is most interesting. What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Really? I'm absolutely shocked! How come?
Damnation!
They have all these books and not one copy of any of my works. Well, yeah. Why would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You just don't get it. Not at all. So when they say fanfic, they use the term fanfic because we probably wouldn't have known what a doujin was.
That's fair.
He's a doujin artist.
Oh. Okay.
The American translation sort of loses that
Yeah.
in the translation. Doujinshi or doujin are not 100% just fan-made works.
Yeah.
They're amateur works that are typically small collectible zines.
Yeah. They're not always fanfics.
They're not always. A lot of them are fanfics.
Most of them are, yeah.
But when they call him the ultimate fanfic writer, that's not 100%. That's not 100% like true to who he is.
Like, he didn't just be like, ha ha ha, I like this post to AO3.
No.
Like,
What he did was like there are
go
a
to
lot
Artist Alley and find their comic books. That's who he is.
basically, like, Comic Het, the whole thing of Comic Het, which is like like, we have Comic-Con in America. Comic-Het is basically what they have in Japan. That is Comic-Het. Like, Comic-Con in America is like, oh, it started out, Comic-Con started as a place where you would trade actual comic books, and that still exists on a show floor at Comic-Con. But the problem is that, well, not problem, but the thing is, it expanded to be so much more than that now.
Yeah.
Comic-Het was the Japanese version of that. The difference was, instead of trading manga, which are, you know, their version of comics,
Yeah.
Comic-Het was created by a very large bunch of amateurs writing their own comics and then selling them at booths.
Some of them are porn, yes.
Some of them are porn,
That
yes.
makes a lot of money.
But not all of them are. And a lot of the times, people that get really big at Comic-Het become professionals as far as writing their own mangas or producing their own anime. Especially artists, especially writers of doujin. You will typically find teams of people based around writing doujinshi. Giving me some Winrus up hands there.
Up. Upsies.
I do get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Say what you want about me, but never judge a book by its author.
You know nothing.
Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius.
Here we go.
My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. These two are gonna fuck.
I hope not.
I used to
I
be
hate them in
misunderstood.
different ways.
You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? Those two really worry me. They're either gonna kill each other or fuck each other, and I don't know what's worse.
I hate him less knowing he's a doujin artist. Because I was like, he's some AO3 trash.
Yeah, he's basically the ultimate doujin author.
I still hate his face. His
But-
gerbil face upsets me.
But his actual character
Is a little bit better.
What's this? Hope's Peak Academy?
Indeed.
Was buried under a thick layer of dust. It's been sitting here for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out a single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was in there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. Make no mistake, this is not the end of Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official government authorization to formally cease operations.
Well,
What does this mean? The contents of that letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school. Judging by the amount of dust the letter collected, it doesn't seem to have been opened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say the letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put it on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been all over the newspapers and stuff? This is old media. I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about
So,
this.
in other words,
That must have all been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured all of us here.
You'd be surprised how many people still read papers. Like, you really would be surprised how many people still read papers.
I mean, they would have gone away by this point if people didn't.
Fair.
Someone could create a place to judge and execute people, potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution. It's true. But then, what about this other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. Yep. What do they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now? Sorry, that's not her voice. If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Though I can't really say anymore until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. You know how we can tell if it's us talking?
Ow.
Character voices are always in white. Our voice is always in the color of the time period.
Okay.
See?
Yeah.
Mastermind's motive. We can figure out why they would want to imprison all of us here. Will that be enough to get us out of here? Or...
By the way, speaking of papers, that's
there's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. It looks like the library's been neglected for a pretty long time.
speaking of papers, they don't send enough to the stores. Like, when I worked at Winn-Dixie, which fucking sucked, by the way, we would always save 2 or 3 papers for our regulars that would come after, like, 12 or 1 o'clock, because we would always sell out of papers. And I mean, if you're gonna come every single day just for a paper and to talk to the cashiers, we're gonna save you a fucking paper.
Yeah,
Like,
that makes sense.
there was one man that came in every day. He bought a frozen microwave dinner, a pear, and a yogurt. Every single day. Yeah, he could buy all of his groceries at once. Or, you know, a retired 70-something, 80-something.
Could use the
Use
grocery
the-
should as a chance to get out of the house and
And
see
be
people.
socializing.
Yeah.
Yes. Which is what a lot of our, we had like 15 or 20 regulars that would come in every single day. Just to have some form of socialization.
Oh, we're headed back to the dining hall. It's forcing us there. After I inspected the laptop, it forced us back to the dining hall.
listen to
Yep.
me.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that's because that was the last thing you could see upstairs.
How'd it go? Did anyone discover any interesting anything?
yes, indeed.
There's a library!
Okay.
And a pool! A freaking pool! And locker rooms filled with exercise equipment.
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see.
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and
The
listen.
warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
Hear me?
The warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like.
are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, what about a fucking way out of here? Find anything like that? Oh, well,
What?
there wasn't
What?
anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no, not that I saw.
Hey,
We've
come
already
on.
gotten to
You
like,
fucking people.
we've already gotten so mentally skewed that we're excited for small things. And a lot of the times when we're excited, we forget about the escape route. Because I completely forgot about looking for an escape
Mhm.
route.
Who gives a shit if we have a damn pool now? Or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a way out. Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is key, yes?
So
For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
I have two favorite
piece
girls.
of-
I have three favorite girls.
Hey, look, it's Venomous Pup.
Hey, my babe.
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
What does
So
that
then-
mean? You know what?
No
You
idea.
never post anything that I understand, so I'm assuming you have two pets.
It's all Limbo Joe Jimbo at this point.
It is.
So, are we done for today?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
He's just been shot the fuck down, and I love it.
The air seems to suddenly grow very heavy.
What?
Was this the mastermind's plan to give us hope just to turn around and betray that hope?
Purple
Yeah.
boy's right in front of.
I see that too.
Oh god, I love it.
Hey, Ari, what's up?
Hi! It's been like 2 years?
Mm-hmm.
God.
I visited Ariana's stream the other day. I was finishing up Rage 2 and noticed that she was streaming. She was at the time streaming Borderlands 2. I was just like, I'll drop in, and then I realized that I still had I have my Prime subscription.
Oh, you.
Stream keeps buffering. Oh
Oh,
no!
no.
I'm sorry. I still have my Prime subscription, and she's technically an affiliate now. So I gave her my
Hey.
Prime subscription for the month.
Nice.
That streamer solidarity, yo.
Yee. Didn't know you could do that. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Did you do that to? I'm assuming you can do that for one person once a month.
I could do that for one person once a month.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. I don't really use it that much because I barely use Twitch, but
Yeah.
like,
You're still paying for that though?
well, so it's part of Prime.
How much do you pay for Prime? Is it a one-time
This
thing?
is a
I paid for
school
Prime.
announcement. It is now
It was like
10
$100 and some
p.m.
odd dollars back in like June.
A lot of money.
It's a one-time payment for a year's worth of subscription.
That's
I'm
fair.
currently
I paid $70 for Disney Plus.
I'm currently not going to re-up this upcoming June because
Fair.
I don't have the money to do so, but in the
Pick a
meantime,
random small streamer for the next couple of months, or just give it to Ari.
I mean, like, Ari is the smallest streamer. Well, sorry, let me rephrase this. The smallest streamer I know that does,
Personally.
personally, that can actually accept subscriptions.
That's
Because
fair.
affiliate level is something else.
That's fair.
It's your favorite teddy bear, Monokuma.
As such,
Oof.
it is officially nighttime.
Yeah, you helped. What did you help with, Paranoia?
By getting us this game.
Did help me get this game. He got me this and the
And
others.
second,
Yeah.
Second and third one.
Glad you
What
finally
about-
played. Yeah, glad you're finally playing it. Yeah, no, I'm finally playing it because Paranoia DJ bought me all 3 games, all 3 of the main games, which is ridiculous, by the way. But we're still very thankful.
I'm fucking excited. I've been wanting to play this for a while. Ever since I got a
Soon the
TikTok,
doors
I've been
the
wanting to
dining
either
hall
play it
will
or
be
watch it.
locked, and
Because of all the
entry at
Junko?
that point
Yeah.
is strictly prohibited.
You know she's not in the next game, right?
Yeah.
It's an all new cast in the second game.
Well, of course it
Okay,
is.
then.
Everyone dies.
Sweet
You can
dreams,
always do
everyone.
fan art,
Good
Venomous
night.
Pup.
Sleep
Please.
tight.
Please
Don't let
do.
the bed
Send it to our
bugs
Discord.
bite.
Pardon me.
Go to the Discord. He knows. We all promise not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I just have to go to bed.
Well, it wasn't more of an announcement for him, but more of like, hey, anyone who's listening.
Do I have UDG? Is that one of the other...
Oh, okay.
Mr. Monokuma, Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? Should probably play that before. Oh, that's the... Is that the like the spin-off game? Like the the Undying Despair Girls or something like that. Ultimate Despair Girls, I can't remember. Yeah, Ultra Despair Girls, that's what it is. No, I do not have that game yet, but I probably will pick it up. Did I get a Discord again? Got a new account. Discord link in chat should still work, but I'll see about posting a new one really quick.
Video games. It's his games.
I have to re-log in,
We
right?
have Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc, 2 in 2012, another episode in 2014, Unlimited Battle in 2015, Cyber Danganronpa in 2016, and version 3, Killing Harmony in 2017. 6 of them. But there are 3 main games.
I have the 3 main games. I have Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. I have V3, Killing Harmony, and I have Trigger Happy Havoc. I do not have another episode because that's Ultra Despair Roll. I do not have Unlimited Battle or Cyber Danganronpa.
We might as well get the other 3 at some point.
Don't understand how you youngsters do this on your computers. It's very different. It's like a third-person shooter. Yeah, I knew about that. I knew it was like it's like a completely different game play style. But it's supposed to, isn't it? I might be wrong about this, but isn't it like a let's see here. Copy. Here we go. There is a link to the Discord. Yeah, it's a third-person shooter style game that features, I think, girls from the series.
Can I share my Discord link?
Yeah, yes.
Cool.
Should be able to.
I meant more like, is it okay?
Yes.
Cool.
Sure.
My titties are on there.
I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. Is Ultra Despair Girls necessary to understand 3? It's a side game that, from what I understand, is best to play before you play 3 because 3 has like a very, very large spoiler from what I understand. I had a friend who played through those games, and even though I told him I was probably never going to play these games, he still refused to show me on the off chance that I did play these games. So I assume, but they reference it. Okay. I was like, I also assume that there's like a game-changing spoiler in episode 3. You play it as Neiji's younger sister. Okay.
Interesting.
Get into a decent college where you'd make a few friends. Maybe you find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste.
Oh, I'm sorry, Paladin.
What?
I don't have a normal girlfriend.
I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
See what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
Monokuma?
I'm very confused.
Yeah, we stopped and talked halfway
Well,
through.
you
that's
also
why.
have Toko. Oh, is Toko in Despair Girls? Or is he carry over from multiple games? No, who am I thinking of? No, Toko's different. Taka is who I was thinking of. Toko is the...
It is now
Toko's
7 a.m., and
the
nighttime is
girl in the
officially
long
over.
skirt.
Time to rise and shine.
That girl what hates
don't
our
like.
Dojin boy.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day. Oh, that's right. I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated.
With
New
yesterday's new
regulations
rule.
have been
Probably.
added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
What's the second one?
The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Must be referring to yesterday's loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now, I need to hurry and head to breakfast. Can I check my handbook right now? Normally, you can check your handbook, right? Is it F1? Yeah, there it is. Where's my report card? That's not what I need. Regulations.
Can't post links in YouTube.
Least favorite? Favorite character so far is... My personal favorite character so far is probably Aoi. My least favorite character right now is probably either Toko or Hifumi. I don't like either of them immensely. Who's your favorite character right now?
Owie.
Aoi still? Which makes me believe that she is going to be one of the next to die.
Yep.
Because...
Or Celeste. Celeste is close, but Celeste is going to be one of the last few to die. Simply because no one considers her a threat.
No, Celeste is not gonna be one of the last to die. Celeste is gonna be about in the middle,
Yeah,
not
fair.
because she gets killed, but because she's gonna be one of the killers. I can turn the music down a little. Sorry. That should be better. So now we can't sneak into the girls' changing rooms and watch. Damn headmaster cockblocker. Donuts. I was right, we can now enter here. The others must be waiting for me in the dining hall. Donuts? Where are their donuts? Is the shop in here right now, or is the shop is in, like, the main zone, right? This is the warehouse, which is now open. But the shop would be back toward the school, which I can't access right now, so I should be going towards the dining hall.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning, Makoto. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo, yo, yo.
Nope, still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya's no surprise, but that's strange that Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed. In Aoi's shirt, there are donuts. Aoi's name should be Donuts. In her shirt, there are donuts. Are you talking about her boobs? She's got some large baps. Her Robertsons are huge. Sure, they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem. Which is, I am thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem? Ifmi, would you like to make me some tea? Uh-huh. Milk tea, if you please. Why me?
See.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of a coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh.
Okay. Barely unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi sulked his way into the kitchen. A few minutes later. Thank you for waiting! Hifumi appeared with a tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. I'd rather eat off of Sakura, that bod. Finally. Could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
There's no way to think about
I
this
emphatically decline. You're not my type at all. It's all about the law of causality. Basic instinct. Act and react. Ugh. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand. Wait. She got her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall.
What?
What the? Hey, what are you doing with my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
Yes, indeed.
Imagine we were at a coffee shop. Just anything normal, everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. They ask me, would you like lemon or milk? I further imagined that I replied, ah yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. Fragrance is just too overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went to all that trouble to make you that tea, and you want me to go even farther? Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you are not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, we don't actually have a menu.
You little bitch.
That doesn't matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine.
Say what?
Okay, you little piggy, we'll bring it right out. I do so love coercion. We're like a totally different person just now. Yeah, shit. You really went psycho there. Knew there was more to her when I first met her. I hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she is one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open, and one of the late arrivals comes storming in. But bad news, everyone. There is a mystery afoot. Huh? What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there.
I think maybe...
I don't know what crawled up Celeste as, but it seems to be probed out of there. Ah, Celeste. What he meant by that, didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what he meant. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him.
Listen to me!
Ah! I was just about to suggest the same thing!
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay, then I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button until I get a response.
Well then.
Very well, then then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, too late. Anyway, we have to just do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went back. Maybe he went to go check out the second floor of the school again. What are you doing here, Celeste? Are you waiting for your tea? Celeste, you gonna help look for Byakuya? I have not had my tea yet.
As for me,
Till my thirst is satiated, I have no urge to do anything. If you are in a hurry, feel free to motivate here for me to move faster. Okay. Aren't you kind of selfish? What's going on in here? You for me? Ah, Mr. Neji. What's going on? Well, nobody's seen Byakuya this morning, so we've all decided to go look for him.
What?
What? That's no good at all!
However,
This piggy needs to. I have a holy edict to deliver a proper milk tea to my master. Bless this undeserving swine with such an honor. I will serve you with my heart and soul. Oh. Okay, good luck with that. Ifumi created some creepy alternate reality for himself. Time to leave the kitchen. Byakuya never showed up, so we're going to go search for him.
I heard his name at some point. Got enough drink.
Yeah, we have not properly found Byakuya yet. Hey, Toko, hanging out with Hina, huh?
what's your problem?
Well, you got a problem with that? No. Something might have happened, right? Being alone right now, not the best safe. Might not be safe. So you got scared and decided to stay close to Hina. I guess everyone has a softer side. As long as I'm with the sports idiot. Something does happen.
How dare you?
I'm sure she'd jump in without thinking and take the fall. Uh-huh. What? You were eavesdropping? Awful. You're just awful. Get lost, you stray cat. How dare you call her the sports idiot?
Right? She's so good.
Hina's room. Byakuya wouldn't be in here. Byakuya's room is right here. Maybe I'll knock myself, just to be sure. Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. See? He's not in there. Yeah, I guess not. Except for the fact that he's probably in there and dead. Check out the bathhouse. We haven't actually had a chance yet. What's up?
Yo.
How's it going? Did you find him? No.
Hey.
Junko took him.
Shit, man. Where the hell did you go?
Junko took him.
Oh, you think Junko took him?
Junko took him because she was bored and wanted a plaything.
He's got his head stuck so far up his ass. Who knows what's going on with him? I figured maybe he was taking a bath or something.
By the way,
So what about you? You a morning bath kind of guy? I mean, I take a shower in the bath.
hell yeah.
Take a shower in the bath.
Technically, that statement isn't wrong.
You know, you're that's fair and valid.
Technically, that statement is not wrong, but I take a shower in the morning. Spending all right in your hog. That just reminds me of that Into the Spider-Verse post.
Which
with
one?
Peter Porker with
Oh my
the
God.
whole gang playing Cards Against Humanity.
Yes.
And Peter Porker getting the card, firing off a rifle while balls deep in a squealing hog. And Peter
Read
B.
it.
Parker's just
Read the card.
Peter B. Parker's just like balls deep, or firing off a rifle while balls deep in whatever. Read the card, Peter.
I love
Fingers
John
crossed.
Mulaney. John Mulaney's great.
Read the card, Peter.
John Mulaney, I'm gonna be honest, that was the best voice they could have chosen for him.
Yeah. I'm ready for in Spider-Verse 2.
Same. gonna be lit.
The Spider-Verse gets crazy if you keep following down the line.
Yeah.
Sure thing, I'll have to take your word for
Read the card.
all
Peter.
that.
I don't know how I feel about like a 10-year-old child playing Cards Against Humanity though. Because Penny is a child. That is a whole ass child.
Penny is in high school.
Oh, never mind. She's still a whole ass child, but not that badly.
Yeah.
High schoolers, I'm fine with playing it, but like I thought she was like 10, so never mind.
She's either like at the cusp of middle school or in high school, depending on what book you
Cusp
read.
of middle school, I'm gonna say no.
Well, that means 8th grade.
Okay.
Well,
When you
I'd
said
like-
cusp, I thought you meant fifth.
No.
Fifth
She's on the
grade.
cusp of exiting middle school into high school, or she's
Okay.
in high
You
school.
know what? Once you hit 13,
You know what? You know
do
why I
whatever
know.
the fuck you
know
want.
why I know that? Because in the Spider-Verse comic that involves Penny Parker,
Mm-hmm.
she's also attending school with the entire cast of Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Really? That's hilarious.
Like all of the kids that are in high school, there are basically cameos of all of those characters in her school.
That's hilarious. I love that.
What fan art do we want? I need you to look up Junko, and I want Junko fan art.
Always give us Junko fan art. Always.
How do you spell her name? Junko? Is that
Yes.
it? Junko, yeah.
E
What? You know what I'm talking about? Fucking nerd.
S H.
Guys gotta expose themselves to each
M
other, you know?
A. Junko Enoshima.
Go the next time, you'll see. I'm not okay with this.
I'm okay with this. I think he might be my favorite boy.
He might be my favorite boy as well. I'll think about it. What a Chad Mondo is.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
What do you mean? Chads are not bad people.
That's fair, but usually when people say what a Chad, it's an insult. So, fuck you. Thank you for buying us the game. Fuck you.
Massage chairs. Using this massage chair would make me feel kind of old. Yeah, you only see old people using those in malls.
Yeah.
You also only see old people in malls.
I like going to the mall.
Oh.
We have a new place that has bubble tea.
Wait, is the mall getting new places?
Yeah.
I thought all malls were just in a state of pure entropy
No,
at this point.
we have a well, it replaced the Japanese place that got that died like 2 years ago. Pardon me, but we have like a nice little bubble tea.
See, I thought
tapioca
all
tea place.
See, I thought all malls were in a constant state of entropy until they completely collapsed at this point.
Nope, we got a couple of new places.
It's the
Food
sauna.
places at least.
It's the sauna.
I go to the mall a couple times a year when my dad's like, "Hey, I haven't bought your mother a Mother's Day present. Go to the jewelry store and get her a Pandora bead." Like, or whatever, you know.
That is, like, getting somebody a Pandora bracelet is the ultimate, and I don't know what the fuck to get you. I'm just gonna get you this for the next 5 years.
My mom is obsessed with her Pandora bracelets.
But that's the thing, is like, they're nice
Yes, I said bracelets.
I would say they're nice enough bracelets that it's the perfect ruse.
Each bead is at least $60.
Yeah, but simultaneously, it's also
So a good
like
ruse.
every single person knows, hey, that bead is $60, and they typically, you buy a bead because it means something.
Yeah. For like the last several years, I've been asked, "Hey, do you want a Pandora bracelet?" And every time I say, "I don't know, I'm not really the jewelry type," I say as I continue to wear like shit tons of jewelry. But like, I don't want expensive ass jewelry, you know?
You hear me?
An army marches on its stomach, as they say.
In other words,
So I thought maybe he would come here to have his fill. We must all eat. Eat until there's nothing left to eat.
understand?
A lot of expensive jewelry
Anyway.
that I just never wear.
Now is no time to get discouraged. We must head elsewhere to continue our search.
Do you want to know what earrings I wear the most?
I have one piece of jewelry. I don't wear it anywhere.
Is it the one that I got you?
Oh, you got me that
that.
heart. I keep
yeah.
that in my car.
That's fair.
But no, it's this.
I don't remember what it's from. I think it's Final Fantasy?
Nope, it's not from anything. This
Oh,
is actually given
cool.
to. This was given to me by Shelton.
Oh, cool.
He got me this because he said it looked like a shield. and then I put it on a silver chain that somebody else gave me.
Nice.
Because originally it was on one of those like shitty, like the little ball, like that kind of thing.
As long as you wear the ring, I get you. That's all that matters. I don't care what jewelry you wear, as long as it's that.
I'll wear a ring.
You better wear the ring.
But yeah, this
Because
is the only piece of
eventually-
jewelry that I own. That
Eventually, guys, one of us is gonna be able to
afford a ring.
and then the stream's gonna start out with, "Hi, welcome to our stream." One of us is gonna be doing that. That's gonna be the beginning of our streams one day. Whenever one of us is able to afford it, it's just gonna start out with a scream of, "Hi, welcome to our stream," with a hand forced into the camera.
A lot of things to investigate here. That's
I'm
the
gonna be honest,
monitor.
Paladin's probably not gonna be the one to force his hand into the camera. I will be the one to force my hand into the camera.
There's all kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. I could never get half of this stuff in the outside world.
Gonna be honest, I really hope we have one of those situations where one of us is like, all of a sudden like, "Hey, on our knees," and then the other one's like, "Oh, ha ha ha," gets on their knee as well. Like, that's my goal. That is my goal, honestly.
We can't go to the second floor of this zone yet, but we can go to the second floor of the main zone. Let's stop by the shop before we go
Always.
anywhere else because we need more shit.
1 coin. Just 1 coin for now.
Toss a coin to your Kuma, oh valley of despair, oh valley of despair, oh. You know what Kuma means, right?
Bear.
Bear.
Yeah, because we like Kuma. What we get? What we get? What we get?
Got an item.
Scissors. Phone.
Got a phone. Call the outside world.
Handkerchief.
Like a scarf or something.
Typewriter. Interesting.
that
Oh,
was
different
a-
kind of phone.
That was like a answering machine phone. We had like a rotary phone before, and that was a digital phone.
That is some
That's
kind of hoodie.
like it's like a onesie. Gun.
Gun. That is a whole ass gun.
I don't think that was supposed to be a gun, but that looked a lot like a gun. Lock? No, that was a vice.
Yeah.
That was a
I'm
vice.
glad you remembered the word for that.
Listen, my dad had lots of
Flashlight.
Flashlight or fleshlight, but it wasn't because this isn't that kind of game. Ink, ballpoint pen or inkwell pen, not ballpoint. Inkwell,
Calligraphy pen.
I guess it's an inkwell pen. Just a ball of
Ball of
yarn,
hair.
yeah, a ball of twine. It's a box lunch.
Bento. That's the word.
Perfume / cologne. Like, that blocky design was more like a cologne bottle.
Fair.
Tea /
or
coffee. It had a spoon. That's definitely tea.
Coffee can have spoon.
Easter Island head keychain.
I guess. God fucking knows.
That was like a
head.
multi-head thing.
Creepy.
Holy shit! Yeah,
dolls.
that creepy like voodoo doll thing. Soda.
Open cola.
Yeah, an already opened soda. We have 80 coins.
A bicycle seat?
Bicycle seat. Yeah, that was definitely a bicycle seat. Donuts! We give those to Aoi, apparently.
We do?
No, I don't know.
Oh.
Ari made a mention that Aoi liked donuts or something. That's a bag
God knows
of
what.
instant coffee.
Oh, glad you knew.
I don't think that was it, but
More coffee. Okay,
so
time
we're-
to use 2 coins.
lucky. How? Oh,
When we repeat.
I just gotta.
Yes,
No,
we-
I don't think that's the case, but
Oh,
we've already
I
got.
wash
We got the
tub.
wash
We
tub
got that.
too. Soda, yeah. That was with 2 coins as well. The repeat chance is still 30% with 3 coins. Yeah, we're starting to repeat like a lot
Time
of
to use
things.
more coins.
Let's get that repeat chance down below 10% again.
Tuna?
Instant curry? A book.
That's for either boy or girl.
Us another lucky.
A ring!
A promise ring.
That's a whole lot. Oh, yeah, you're right. There's a promise ring and there's a love ring. But that's the promise ring, because the love ring is heart.
Mm-hmm. That
God
is like
knows
that's
what.
like battle armor. A scarab brooch.
Brooch. Mono,
This is-
mono.
This is the last of our coins.
Microphone slash.
No, that was definitely like a push-up like chocolate cookie. Alright, let's double check and see what our inventory has in it now. I see that? Presents, yeah, here we go. Mineral water, cola, civet coffee. So
Okay,
you were
so
right, it was coffee. You were right. Royal curry, ration,
2 royal.
flotation donuts. Yeah, they're
Okay, so they're for Owie.
they're
yeah.
definitely for Owie. Gigantic donut that doubles as a flotation device. Overflowing lunchbox. Kitten hair clip. Everlasting bracelet. Love status ring. Zol's diamond. Instead of Zales.
Yes. Perfume. Oh, you were right, Scarab.
Scarab brooch. Listen, I know my weird ancient Egyptian artifacts. Red scarf.
Okay.
Leaf covering.
Oh, yes.
Remember? Jimmy Decay t-shirt. I assume a band. Water lover. Oh, it's like a
Give it to girl.
it's like a swimsuit.
Give it to Owie.
A competition
Owie.
swimsuit for women. Yeah, that's out. That's definitely for Owie. Layering scissors for haircuts.
Okay.
Quality chinchilla
Chinchillo.
cover.
What?
A dark red seat cover.
Interesting.
Tumbleweed. Rose in vitro, a small rose stored inside a. Oh, it's like a test tube.
Okay, cool. I was right. God knows what.
So okay, so I thought this was like a chocolate like
Yeah,
push
I
up,
could
and
see
that was the
that. That was
design.
like the-
but that's
the
the cork,
wrapper.
and yeah, that's the cork, and that's the actual rose in a test tube. It was a gun.
It was. Oh my god.
A replica of the gun preferred by a famous assassin, the man with the golden gun. Silent receiver. Phone that for some unknown reason doesn't let you hear.
Something.
Doesn't let you hear the person on the other end, and doesn't let them hear you.
Interesting.
Why?
I don't know.
Azura's Tears. Secret of
That's
the
for
Oplata.
Afro Boy. The Osiris Tears.
Definitely.
It looks like.
Jewel
it.
treasured by ancient super race. Even the devil has friends, you fool. And then tears flow.
Secrets of
Pagan Dancer, which
That's
is
the
a
boy.
mature game designed for the fun plane. Tips and Tips. A thick book that has hints and codes for every game ever released. A must-have for any true gaming fanatic. I had a lot of cheat books whenever I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I like that was like there were 2 things that you could own as a kid that helped you make a game more fun to play over time. That just like those things don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Cheat codes,
Yeah.
Game Shark / Action Replay / Game Genie, depending on the system that you had. But cheat engine device.
Yeah.
Vice. I was correct. That was a vice. Bajobo dolls. Made from seeds and
that's for
coconut
Afro Boy.
fiber. These are used in Buddhist prayers. You determine your wish based on how you position the arms and legs.
That's for boy.
Flashlight, small light. Novelist's fountain pen.
That's either for boy or girl. You know who I'm talking about every time I say
If
this, right?
facts, yeah. Used to distribute a full-length novel based on what the world would look like if all of someone's dreams came true. What
No
the
idea.
fuck?
No idea.
No, the if facts definitely belongs to fucking fanfiction boy.
Fair.
Because what if this? Chin drill. A fashion accessory that allows you to equip A drill on your chin. It is said to represent the idea of spiral energy.
Energy, it's for Afro Boy.
Green costume.
Costume.
You'll feel like you can take on many challenges. It represents a stereotypical dinosaur.
I love it.
A man's fantasy. We've gotten that before. School crest. Despair bat. Proof that you've cleared chapter 1. Yep. The name really doesn't sound pleasant. It creates a foreboding sense that something very bad has begun. And that's all the presents that we've gotten so
Cool,
far.
I'm gonna go pee.
Are you at that point? Fair enough. Let's head to the second floor. Now that we've done all of that. Let me up there. I was expecting to be able to just walk up, but I can't. What do you got for me, Kyoko? So you thought to come here too, huh? If you think about what Byakuya was so interested in yesterday, you can probably guess he's right where he is right now, huh? What was it Byakuya was interested in again? The library. Except I'm gonna check out here first, because I have a feeling the library is the last place to check. Sakura, hello. It would appear Byakuya is not here. This morning, I thought he might have gone to the locker room to exercise. But I forgot that girls can't open the boys' locker room. Oh yeah, true. I knocked, but nobody answered. I listened for the sound of equipment being used, but there was nothing. They must not be in there. Besides, Byakuya doesn't seem like the type to go sweat it all out this early in the morning. Do you exercise every single morning, Sakura?
Of course.
Of course. If I didn't get my blood pumping early in the morning, I would throw off my rhythm for the entire day. You know what? I feel that. That being said, I am a boy. I'm going in here. Nobody in here. I'm going into the pool. Nobody in the pool. All right, so he definitely went to the library. If he's anywhere, he's in the library. Though at this point, I am expecting to find a corpse. I am expecting to find a corpse when I get to the library.
Oh, always.
That's just something that I expect at this point.
Always expect the corpse.
All right, show me the body. When I open the door of the library, I look inside. I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya? Just enjoying a drink and reading his novels. All the things I imagined, this definitely wasn't one of them. Hey,
What are you doing?
All right.
I'm fishing. What does it look
I'm
like?
sorry,
doing?
what? Oh, he was being sarcastic.
I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
yeah, but Byakuya seems like the guy that as soon as somebody died, he went, all right, all
That's
cards off
done.
the table. Yeah, that's done.
Promise. Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow.
Wish we could tell he was reading.
Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up, for one after another. Byakuya! So this is where you've been hiding. The heck are you doing here, man? We were very concerned.
She's also best girl.
Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point.
To murder someone?
What are you reading? A mystery novel.
To murder someone!
Wait, can you use what you learned to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah, it's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take a part in such high-stakes, high-tension activity.
I'm gonna be honest.
So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna pull a lot of my DM shit when it's my turn from the shows I watch.
I mean, you think I don't? from all of the books that I've read and everything, you don't think I'm pulling a single bit from those things?
That's fair. 100%. If I pull an actual story mode, I'm gonna pull that Pretty Little Liar shit that I told you about. Actually, you know what? I might not, because I told you about it earlier. So.
During this deranged killing game. What the fuck do you mean, game? That's fucked up! But it is a game. It's a game of life and death, which can have only one winner. That's all there is to it. He is right. It's a zero-sum game.
Fair.
Uh-huh.
Are you okay with
Part
this?
of game theory. Just a game theory.
That's what I was thinking.
Mathematical model.
Y'all, we really
In
are
game theory.
We really
What we are going through is now called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for possessions or resources.
I
I'm sorry
see.
to interrupt. So cute. Perfect. Oh, the ferrets are so cute, you guys. Oh, baby.
Hey, look, it's Junko.
What?
It's Junko fan art.
That's an actual fucking photograph. Oh,
Yeah, it's an actual fucking photograph of a fan art of Junko.
I'm sorry. I thought that was a photograph from the game, and I was like,
Look, it's Junko.
I love it.
She's got the bears
That's great. And the crazy eyes, too.
And the tongue.
I love it.
and the hand. It's Junko. That's really good fan art. I very much like your fan art. Hold on, we should try to show it off. Where's my meme page? Scene 2? Scene 2 is this. That's not what I need. I need... Where is window capture? Properties. Discord server. Well, it's capturing my mouse, but that's all it's capturing. What's next? Other than you consistently Junko posing, what is next? Oh, you know what? You know why it's not showing anything? Because streamer mode is enabled. I need to use display capture instead. Boop. There it is.
Really good. I love it.
Open original.
These two bears, what'd I tell ya?
Why can't I? Hold on. There we go. So now I can zoom in. Bear. It's Junko.
I'm tired.
Yeah, stop Junko posing.
Always Junko pose, boys. Always Junko pose.
Never Junko pose.
Always Junko pose!
What's next fan art wise? Yeah, let's go with Paranoia's idea. Go with Aoi. I want to see an Aoi.
Yes! I love Aoi. She is good. She is good. She is best girl. Like, I love me some Junko, but Aoi is probably best girl. TBH.
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something, which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here in this case.
Is that okay?
Our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So in other words,
So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others.
Yeah, you just figured that out?
That can't be what they had in mind. This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game. But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with an evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose. Am I right?
naturally.
Of
He's
course.
either the next dead or the next killer.
No, I think it's a red herring.
That's fair. It's 100% owie.
You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Togami heir apparent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
You talk like that. But what if you ended up dead?
So cute.
I won't. It simply is impossible.
You son of a bitch.
Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long.
Piece of shit.
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Don't make me repeat
Like I said, I won't die. Except you will.
Hey, so it's 9 o'clock, but I could go for another 30 minutes.
Okay. You keep saying that, but
Wait, tomorrow's Wednesday? What time
Yep.
do you work tomorrow?
I don't.
Perfect! I can go for at least another 30 minutes.
Do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of living simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny, after all.
Thank
A
you for
boy
reminding
raised to
us.
succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny
Sorry?
and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are mere ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life-and-death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh,
Well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give you their best, where's the fun for me?
no.
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
I love
Huh?
her so
It's
much.
because
This
She's
isn't a
also best
game. Our
girl.
lives are on the line, you know?
I got 3 best girls.
To
right
kill
now.
your own friends is
4 best
it's
girls.
horrific.
I got 4 best girls.
Friends? Who decided that?
I got 4 best girls, y'all.
We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies.
but
You know. But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes, you have something to say. Say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth.
I'm ready for him to
Closed.
die. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, baby.
Stop fucking around.
Hey, shithead! You get off on bullying people that can't fight back? You wanna try that on me?
That's right.
So
That's
you're
right.
you're back to pretending to be friends, huh?
That's right, Danganronpa. Create that ship.
And how long do you
Create
think
that
that's
ship.
going to last? Fuck you!
This fight right here, create the ship.
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of a bitch.
That's it, you're fucking dead.
Just a second.
Oh, hold on, just calm down.
Piece of shit.
I am calm!
Yep, they're shipped.
How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time. I hate wasting my time. Waste of time? Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet. Quit talking like you're a fucking movie or something.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that, ultimately, you are all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance, Byakuya left. Doing Byakuya's voice clogs my nose. Like nobody else's business. I'm not joking.
It is a very nasally voice.
It's a nasally voice,
I
but
love the voice. You do a great job at it. I hate him so much because of that voice. You do a great job at my papa voice.
oh yes. Mayhap one of these
Bless you, baby boy.
Mayhap one of these days you might just find yourself an invitation to my papa's yacht party.
Love the voice. Hate it. Hate it so much. It's great. Like
That
I
is
feel,
it's
I
the whole
feel
design
just-
around that voice.
Like, here's the thing. The fact that you can do the voice, love it. Hate the voice. Hate the voice so much. Love the ability to do it.
It's just like the amount I hate the actor that played that shithouse character from not Boku no Hero. That shithouse character from Game of Thrones, the little like shitty boy that took the throne.
Oh yeah, that guy. Fuck that guy.
Well, that's the thing, is like everybody hates that actor, but like simultaneously
love the actor.
does it yeah,
character.
hate the character, love the actor. The actor did an amazing job making the character a hateable fuck.
I've never seen Game of Thrones and I hate that character.
Everybody does.
Love that actor though. Like he's like
that's why it's always.
I've only ever seen like promotional images of him. But
I think it's not Tyrion Lannister, but I think he's a Lannister.
I don't know. I literally know nothing about Game of Thrones except Dragon Girl.
I know some of the house
Daenerys,
names.
that's her name.
Daenerys, yeah. Targaryen. There's Targaryens, Lannisters.
I don't own HBO. Helena and Helene still have.
We should get Helene's HBO subscription so that we can watch
Here's
The
the thing.
Watchmen.
She's offered it to me multiple times, and I should take it.
You should take it so that we can watch The Watchmen, because my boss keeps going on about that, and I need to watch it.
We could switch. I'll give her my Disney Plus.
There we go. Real life in today's society bartering. Is he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt.
Don't fuck with me.
Well, fuck him then.
Maybe.
But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong.
I'm gonna be honest. I hated her at first, but like, lesbian brain is kicked in. I've had 5. This is my 5th drink. Lesbian brain is kicked in. Every girl is best girl.
I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food?
But for real, best girl, 100% right here.
Hey, come on, you too, Toko?
Anyway.
Well, it's not like anyone would care even if I was gone, right?
You know what? Changed my mind. I forgot.
Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all
Yes.
think I'm disgusting.
You know what? Yes. Right now, yeah.
None of us think that. You just think you don't think that. I know
boy.
some people like to play the victim, but this is just
Best boy.
totally out there.
Best boy.
You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you?
Here's the thing.
Hey, Toko, wait!
Here's the thing. Toko, my brain all the time. Toko is my brain all the time.
Just let her go.
100%.
Once she gets going like that, there's nothing you can do to say to bring her back. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Jeez, I'm tired already. I don't have time to even take one day off. I need to get myself going. Free time! Owie. Where's Owie?
Oh, 100%.
I require Owie.
Same. Rules. Library. Day 7 free time times 2.
Owie was not in her room. We're going to go find Owie. I bet she's at the pool. It is free time after all.
Right? Free time times 2, you guys. Don't know what that means, but hell yeah.
I must get my hands on the Owie.
Same. If she consents.
Yes.
Like, walk away from that man. She's cute, but like, she's like 3rd best girl.
We're also not 100% sure how she actually identifies yet.
That's 2nd best girl.
And
They've said she in the description. So,
they have, but do we actually know if that means anything yet?
You know what? That's fair and valid.
They might be saving that as a twist. Also, just because you identify as a she does not mean somebody's obligated to think. Just because you identify as a she does not mean somebody is obligated to find you attractive.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Or
But
to
they,
or
but they
or
have
to
consider you as a she, or else you're an asshole.
yes, but simultaneously, even if they consider you as a she, they don't. Even if they were initially attracted to you, if you reveal that you're transgendered, they also still have no obligation to continue to feel attraction towards you.
That's fair, but
The
you still
attraction-
you still have an obligation to respect them as a human being.
Exactly. You have, but the same thing is like you can't like. Respect goes
Like,
both
hey,
ways.
I like women. I'm not actually a woman. Okay, that's fair. I'm not attracted to you. Like, that's chill.
Basically, like, I'm attracted to women. I identify as a woman, but I have male genitalia. Okay, that's cool, but I'm not attracted to people with male genitalia. Respect both sides.
Fair.
Respect both sides.
It feels bad, but fair.
That's the thing.
Exactly.
Like,
Just 'cause
you
it
have
feels
to.
bad does not mean it's wrong.
You can't trap somebody in, like, not to say traps as in, like, you're pretending you're something you're not. But if all signs are go, and then you are trying to be as open as possible and say, by the way, I have a penis, and he or she backs out
Or
and
they.
says, yeah, or they back out and say, I'm no longer interested, you gotta respect that.
Yeah, you do. Like, that's like a thing.
That is absolutely a thing. You can still have a completely and totally platonic relationship. You could have a romantic relationship, but nobody owes you sexual attraction.
Cheers.
Just like you don't owe anybody else sexual
Sexual
attraction.
favors.
Yeah. No, like, all of it is a two-way respectable street.
100%.
Okay.
The opposite of possible isn't impossible. It's challenge.
What a baby.
It's a quote from
Would
a
you
famous
say-
baseball player, Jackie Robinson.
That's the exact opposite of what we just said, but okay.
And we have to remember, this is just a challenge. We can't give up. Should I talk to Hina for a while? Spend some time with Hina.
Hell yeah.
Okay, you want to go for a walk? I don't care where to go. I don't care where to. Although, no matter where we go, we're still stuck in this stupid school. He and I walked aimlessly around the school. He and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hina a present?
Give me a second.
Yes, definitely. I'm assuming the swimsuit.
Give me just a second. I want to make sure. We're gonna 100% sure, because we want to give her something she loves, not likes.
Mm-hmm. We got a link in Discord.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a really good owie.
Oh, I love it. She is best girl, 100%. Like, I really
Bam,
loved me
it's Ally.
some, whatever the fuck her face was.
Sayaka.
Sayaka. She was cute, but like,
Owie is best girl, though.
yeah.
That's a really good owie.
Adorable, and I love her so much. She's so cute. That's adorable. Just event pages. I don't need to see the event pages. I need to see. Oh wait, no, hold up. Donuts? It doesn't say she loves it or not.
Are you trying to figure out the thing?
Yes.
If you don't find it in the next 30 seconds, I'm going to give her a water lover. It's a competition swimsuit.
Yeah, you're right. Locations. Presents. Loves flotation donut, kitten hair clip, cheese stick, water lover. Just give her some.
I can keep this, right? Right?
Oh, look at
Look
her
at that face!
Oh!
Ah!
Yay! Ultra stoked!
She got them kitty lips.
Oh my goodness!
Seeing Hina so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Man, oh man, what's up? Getting totally fired up. What? How come? How come doesn't matter now that I've revved up. I need to get out there. Let's race. I don't think that's a good idea. I wouldn't stand a chance anyway.
That's right.
Really? Well, I don't mind a
That's
solo
right.
run. But hold on. You always seem so excited, Hina.
What's your deal?
Huh? What are you making fun of me?
Deal.
No, I'm just impressed.
Oh!
Listen to this one guy. He was always like, Hina, you're like a super spaz. Super spaz? Yeah, like he'd see me wearing shorts in winter and he'd say stuff like that. If you lose to the cold like that, it just means you weren't dedicated enough. How did stuff like that? Wow, he did stuff like that and didn't get sick?
You got it all wrong.
Getting sick is for the weak. Excuse you.
It's you. It's you.
If you're really dedicated, winter
That's-
means even lighter clothes.
I'm gonna be honest. That's you when I tell you to get a flu shot.
I've never gotten the flu shot, never gotten the
Exactly. Paladin, that's not for you. That's for literally everyone else around you. Just because you have the virus doesn't mean you doesn't mean you feel it.
flu. There's a Twitch clip. There's a Twitch clip from Paranoia. What did you clip? What did you clip?
That's a while ago. Nope. That was me getting excited. That was us. That was us getting excited because she's best girl.
Also, yeah, I can tell I can tell in the actual thing that my hair is just everywhere.
So, you're very cute. I love her so much, you guys. She is best girl. 100%. It's all part of your training. So cute. I love her so much. I would die for Aoi.
Oh, I just realized the video is still playing in the background. Stop that. Training, huh? So, like, you the type who gets sick easy? Actually,
yes, I am.
Yeah. See? You're soft. You need more training. Okay,
Little-
I've got the perfect remedy to keep someone like you fit as a fiddle.
I love her pouty face.
What kind of remedy? Actually, I do this myself every morning. I just strip down to your waist, then take a dry towel and start rubbing down your bare skin.
I'm sorry, what?
I call it, what do I call it again?
Oh, she's so good.
A way to keep healthy by stripping down and rubbing a towel across your skin. Take a shot at this. Towel
I'm
treatment,
gonna go with, wait.
bamboo
you want me
beat
to check?
down, or yoga.
Check. You
Go
want
ahead
me
and
to
check, yeah. What do you need for the last one? Actually, no. I'm going to give you a challenge. I don't want Toko. I want Hifumi. Go ahead and give me that Hifumi fan art, man. Need to see me some gerbil boy.
Found it. Hold up.
Hifimui. Hifumi. Hifumi.
Towel treatment.
Towel treatment?
Unless you want to get down all the, unless you want to hear everything.
Nah. Is it something like towel treatment?
Oh, look at her face!
That's it.
You
I
got
love
it.
going out. I love going out on my apartment balcony, stripping down, feeling the wind on my skin. It feels so amazing. I never lived a morning pass without getting a good rub down. Wait, so you went out on your balcony
We have
and stripped down?
balconies?
No, she's talking about before.
Okay.
And you were okay with that. You should give it a try. If you haven't got your health, you haven't got anything. I'd hate to see you catch a cold or something.
Oh, so pure. Oh,
Ina's
so
report card has been
pure.
updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points is increased. Hey, look at you go.
Hang out with her again.
Always. After being introduced to a unique sickness prevention method, I went back to my room. I shower every morning and then rub down. Does that count? There's still plenty of time. I can't just sit around here. I should head out. Hifumi. Not Hifumi. Aoi.
Hina.
Aoi. Hina-chan.
Hina-chan. Hina-chan. She's probably still at the placement. Let me check her
Whoa.
locations. Locations. Chapter 1. Oh, this is a spoiler.
Yeah, don't show me spoilers. I'm just gonna assume she's in the bath. She's in
She's
the.
here for a while, so... Let's see. Chapter 2,
We did just find the fucking pool. Like, she's gonna be in the pool.
No.
No?
She's in the... No, she's either in the pool or the dining hall.
She's in one or the other.
She's in one or the other. I don't know what day it is. Is it 1 or 2?
Of chapter what?
2.
Today's day 2 of chapter 2, if I remember correctly.
Okay, well, we're here at the dining hall. Not really a spoiler, is it?
She's not here.
He's here for a few more days. I'm not scrolling any farther than that. Like, I'm not gonna scroll any farther than that. That's as far as I'm gonna scroll.
Have you spoiled the fact that she dies next?
Oh, no.
Because we definitely chose her as best girl, so she dies
I have
next?
not spoiled the fact. I just refuse to scroll any farther.
Alright. I don't know if she dies next. I don't want to pretend. I don't want it to seem like I think. I don't want it to seem like I know that she dies
Here's the
next.
thing,
I
every
have no
time-
clue.
But, like, here's the thing. Every time we choose a best character, they die. So far.
Yeah, I mean,
That's like
like literally the triple shot, the
Yeah.
triple threat. We had Junko, Leon, and
face.
yeah, girl. and girl die all at the same time. Our top 3 characters, I would argue.
Yeah,
Sayaka.
Sayaka. There she is.
We
With
had
her
our top.
girlfriend. She's with her girlfriend.
We had our top 3 characters die
Look at her
immensely. The key is not the will to win. Everybody has that. It's the will to prepare to win that's important. That's a quote from the famous basketball coach Bobby Knight.
Okay.
So it's like, we have to work hard, you know? Should I hang out with Hina for a while?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody needs a sports girl in their life.
Always.
Thinking of going to the pool for a quick dip.
It's not me.
You should come with me. We should respectively be each other's sports girl and boy.
100%. But we're not.
You
For that.
Well, at least you and I should probably take the time to walk around the neighborhood at least once every time that we hang out. I know you don't want to, but it
We
would.
should do that before we eat and drink.
Yes. Probably not tonight, but tomorrow.
Definitely not tonight.
But tomorrow. I don't know. Like I could do for a drunk walk around the neighborhood in the cold.
All right. Well, you gotta pick me up tomorrow at work.
Oh, I have to pick you up tomorrow at work? I should probably do tomorrow. That's fair. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Yes, definitely, because I have got those inflatable donuts.
I will pay for stuff. We gotta stop the ATM tonight. Though.
No, you should not have to pay for anything.
You to pick me up? Yeah.
No.
Sure.
Sure. You gotta save that money.
That's fair.
How thoughtful. This is why I like you, Makoto. I mean, not like that kind of like. Seeing Hina so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy.
What'd we give her?
We gave her the flotation donuts.
Oh, I thought you meant we just gave her something. I was like, we did not just give her something.
No, we gave her the flotation donuts.
Oh!
Is something wrong, Hina? I've reached my limit.
Just a second.
Stuck in here. I can't do any sports. Can't do anything. I'm sick of it. Want to go out under the sun and do some laps. Run a marathon. I want to do some real sports.
Don't die, please.
Hina, calm down, okay?
I love you more than I love Hina.
I can't do anything in here. If I can't move around, I'm gonna die like a bunny rabbit.
She's like a bunny rabbit, you guys.
Which means she fucks.
Hina, oh, we always knew Hina fucked.
Hina
Hina
absolutely fucks.
100%. Look at that face. Look at that face and tell me she doesn't fuck.
I've always heard rabbits die from loneliness.
Terrible.
Whatever, I'm gonna die if I can't get some proper physical activity. Don't you think that's a little extreme? I think I'm kidding, don't you? I seriously can't sit still, you know. Well, else would I have joined 6 sports teams in
Holy
school?
shit, babe.
6?
That's right.
Yeah, track,
Baby
baseball,
girl.
softball, volleyball, tennis, and the big one.
The big one?
Swimming. Swimming. Swimming.
Swimming? Oh shit, do you want me to check?
I mean, yes, but I'm pretty sure swimming is the correct term
Going
here.
home. This is
Swimming.
not,
It's obvious. She's the ultimate swimmer.
yeah, I mean,
Swimming.
yes.
That thing that we do.
Yes.
Swimming. Your main sport is swimming, right? Yeah, you got it. I don't even care what stroke it is. Just get me in a pool under the blue sky. But isn't it hard to do that many sports even
She's
for
so
you?
cute.
If I can't move, I just shrivel up and die.
She's so cute.
And I need a challenge. More and more new stuff to try. Challenge?
I mean,
What I really love about sports isn't winning, you know? It's having to fight and struggle, give it all to reach the top. Isn't that excitement the fear that you might suffer a heartbreaking loss? You finally reach that goal, it's just lonely. It's lonely at the top, you know? Never really got into sports, so I couldn't really relate to what she's talking about. But I could tell the reason Hina was so amazing was how hard she could fight and struggle. That's why I want to push myself as hard as possible when it comes to swimming. I want to aim for the very highest mountaintop. The highest mountaintop. Talking about the gold medal, of course. Aim for the gold, even if it means I'm a super gold spaz. She just call herself. Okay, but if that's what you want, isn't that all the more reason? You have a goal. Why are you standing around making excuses? Excuses?
Just a second.
Hey, when did I ever make an excuses? Sure, maybe we're stuck in here right now with no way out. But if you really want to make an effort, shouldn't you try to see what you can do in here? It's a challenge. You just made an official challenge.
Totally.
But I think you're right. If I want to get the gold medal, gotta make every effort I can. I want to become a genius of effort. I bet Ian Thorpe said something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't go around making excuses just because we're stuck in here. All right, I think I'm gonna do some push-ups in my room, like maybe around 1,000 or something. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. She recovered exactly as fast and strong as I would have expected. User Parker has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. Once we're all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Up. I got the call to Discord.
Uh-oh.
That is not he for me. That is the wrong he for me.
That's he for me from...
That is he for me from Persona 5.
That's
Good
close
on
enough.
good
Like,
on you.
damn.
Good on you. We knew exactly who you meant. When we said he for me, you found a he for me. And that is a he for me, and you did a great job. That is not the he for me from Danganronpa.
What you meant, babe.
I was not expecting that. He for me from Danganronpa is the small gerbil
We
boy.
love her. Don't get us wrong. We love her.
He for me from Persona 5 is the girl who is really, really good at shogi. But there we go. There it is.
Go hard to all of them. Yeah.
Oh, I missed the ding dong bing bong.
No, you didn't. It was still ding dong bing bonging.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Y'all gotta stop emailing me at 9 o'clock at night. Come on, UA
Soon
professors.
the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
I need you to not do that. I need you to not do that.
You don't like my creepy over voice?
How you not?
Another day gone. But even though today's over, this game definitely isn't. As long as it's gonna keep going. Probably for several more hours.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
Now's probably a good time for us to stop playing for the day, though.
Why?
All the stressings and anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late in the night. It's already 9:21.
Why?
Monokuma Theater. You want to keep playing? Okay.
I like this game. More owie is always good.
Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. Can't help it. I just gaze with intensity. The other day, I rode my bike to the train
I
station.
was in the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
Okay.
Is Monokuma a girl?
I don't know.
Ding dong ping bong. I missed the chance to say it again. I always say
Good
bing bong.
Morning,
You do.
everyone.
It's ding
It is
dong
now
bing
7
bong.
a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
And I wish I could just
Get
get up
ready
at
to
7
greet
a.m. and be
another
fine.
beautiful
I
day.
usually wake up at 5 so that I can get to work at 7. I am at work an hour away in another city when you
I
wish
know,
you were able to
still.
wake up.
I know. Still you.
Then again, simultaneously that comes from the fact that, like,
I mean, I still wake up at like 7. I shouldn't, but I do. It still bothers me that our bed is in like the middle of the room.
yeah, like, you don't typically put your bed to the middle of the room until you're, like, in a committed relationship.
That's not even like, here's the thing. Most people put the bed, like the bed head or the
Oh,
head of the bed
yeah,
against the wall.
I guess that, yeah, now that we're talking about it, for sure. I suppose, is everybody still going into the dining hall right now? I mean, it's breakfast
I don't
time.
know.
Went to the breakfast meeting, same as always, but significantly less people. Is this everyone? It feels a bit small. Byakuya and Toko have stormed off yesterday. It wasn't too surprising they hadn't come back today. Even the table looks bigger somehow. I assume that is because 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining. Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kind of empty. Still, I know Byakuya's whatever, but shouldn't we go check on Toko?
Togo's dead.
I vote no. She's super annoying.
Togo's dead.
That is the epitome of this entire thing. I vote no. She's super annoying.
What a mood.
How could you be so cold? You're like a piece of rock candy.
You hear me?
What? No, rock candy isn't cold. It's sweet.
Shit.
Anyway, Byakuya's the real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. See it in his eyes. We got no choice. Some rope. We're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged. I think that's going a little overboard. He's right! In this situation, there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's time. It's just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever. The fuck are you talking about? You gonna use the rope to do a tug of war or something? Idiot. I am not an idiot. You're an idiot. You calling me stupid? Saying I like dudes? Well, what's wrong, Chihiro? You don't look so great. I'm just going through a little self-loathing. Huh? Self-loathing? Well, after what Byakuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me, and even he said I was someone who can't fight back.
Oh, baby.
I hate how weak I am. See, so Mondo made you depressed.
What?
What? How is it my fault?
Hey, come on.
I wasn't trying to be mean. Besides, girls are just naturally weak anyway, right? Have you seen Sakura?
Fair.
Are you
Fair.
crying?
How dare you?
It's because you were screaming like a lunatic.
How dare you?
Hey, come on.
Hey, come on, don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore. Really? Not sure I can believe that.
Steam crap.
Just shut up. I got it. I'll make you a promise as a man. Promise as a man?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there's one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said, no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me. Left you? Oh, yeah. My brother's dead. Oh, I see.
That's true.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to make all you guys cry. Anyway, so you can trust me when I make that promise. So you don't gotta cry anymore.
He really is new best
Okay.
boy. He's new best boy, you guys.
Thank you, Mondo.
He's new best boy.
Sure. But I still don't like how I am right now. I
Laugh
have to
that
get
right
stronger.
now. He's probably the next killer.
Mondo is better than Byakuya. I mean, Mondo was always better than Byakuya.
Oh, 100%.
Mondo has always been best boy. Him and Taka.
And apparently Leon, who was the first murderer.
Leon was not best boy.
I thought he was best. Look, I have a thing for red-haired anime boys. Okay?
Leon was literally an anti-hero.
I love him though.
It just so happens that being an anti-hero in this plot line is not the correct way to do things.
He was a redhead. I like redhead.
Technically, the only thing he did was try to not die, but then he let that get a little bit too far.
He went
and
too far, yeah.
he absolutely went too far, which is the
At
thing.
first, yeah. As soon as she hid in the bathroom, no.
Yeah, as soon as she was gone into the bathroom, he should have run back to his room and then reported it at the meeting in the morning. In that case, I'd be happy to help you out anytime. But then Miss Fujisaki would be smashed into a billion pieces! Shut up, you!
Baby.
Ah, finally cracked a smile, huh?
He's
Yeah.
also best boy. Okay? He's
Looks like
best
Chihiro's
boy,
gotten some life
but like
back.
second. He's second best
Yeah,
boy.
man, if we keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. I mean, someday, I'm sure. Free time? Still, our biggest concern right now
When is free time?
is the other two who never showed up to breakfast.
Fuck them. Like,
What can I do to try
like
to
Hina.
understand those two better?
I don't care. Hina. Hina.
Do we have any more presents for Hina is the question.
That is the real question.
What presents does Hina like the most? We're out of donuts.
Yeah, we have 2 free times.
She likes the kitten hair clip. I remember that.
She does, yes.
She likes the kitten hair clip. But I think that's the last thing that we have that she likes. That she loves.
Okay, flotation donut. She likes the flotation donut.
We gave that to her already.
Oh, no, we gave her the swimsuit.
And then we gave her the flotation donut the second time we hung out.
Oh, right.
We gave her water lover and flotation donut so far.
Right. Yeah, she likes kitten hair clip and Astral Boy doll.
We've got kitten hair clip. We do not have Astral Boy doll. So maybe we give her the kitten hair clip now, and then maybe we hang out
Try
with.
to find more points.
Nah, we hang out with Boy and give. We hang out with Boy and we give him the scarab brooch.
Yeah, fair.
Probably. However, in many ancient societies, it's better known today as the dung beetle. But the scarab brooch is absolutely like a boy item, right?
Oh yeah. 100%.
You know the guy I'm talking about, right?
100%.
Psychic boy, clairvoyant boy. Go ahead and double check that for me. I'll find you his name. Name is Yasuhiro. Look up presents for Yasuhiro. In the meantime, I'm going to hang out with Aoi. You did a very good job, Venomous Pup. I liked your character design. You did a very good job of making the wrong Hifumi.
Crystal skull, golden airplane, sacred tree sprig, meteorite arrowhead. He likes Eagle cup, overflowing lunchbox, Hope's cake ring, God of War charm, leaf covering, layering shears. He likes just about everything we've got so far.
But he doesn't love anything that we have so
no.
far.
He likes the cherry blossom bouquet, something I can't pronounce, Muramasa, Prince. He doesn't even like the fucking thing.
He doesn't even. Okay.
That we thought that he would like the scarab. No. I'm very surprised, actually.
Can you look up individual items and see if anybody likes anything that we have? Who likes who likes the golden gun? I want to know that. We'll hang out with them next.
Yeah. Unless it's Hina. Like,
Who likes the
hang out
man with the
Hina
golden gun?
Danganronpa, present.
We do have 2 Cola-Colas.
We do. Okay, so Coca-Cola, loved by Hifumi and liked by Leon. Too late for that shit.
Yeah, I don't really want to hang out with Hifumi, I'm sorry. I'm not hanging out with him right now. Where's Aoi? Oh, there she is. She's on the other side of the pool this time.
Oh, Junko also loved the kitten hair clip, but it's a little late for that.
A little late for that. Go for
Hina also. Oh wait, we already know that.
What?
That Hina loves the hair clip.
Yeah, I mean that's the entire reason we're hanging out with Hina right now, because we have the hair clip.
Byakuya
You got it.
loves the scarab brooch. Celeste and Toko like the scarab brooch.
I don't want to go for likes.
Yeah,
go for love.
Byakuya loves the scarab brooch, but I also
Who
don't
likes the
like
civet coffee?
Civet coffee is loved by Byakuya and Kyoko.
Loved by Kyoko?
Yeah.
Which one was Kyoko again?
I don't remember. Give me a second.
No, Kyoko is Mystery Girl.
Yes.
Let's hang out with Kyoko.
Okay.
I mean, not like. Yeah. You're tired. Yeah, you look pretty tired. What happened? Woke up earlier than normal this morning, so I decided to go do a push-up, sit-up, squat set. I ended up doing 1,000 of each. Well, that would explain it.
Damn, girl.
Tired, so tired. Want something sweet. Want those things when you get a mix of flour, sugar, butter, and eggs, then
You
deep
mean
fry
cake?
them.
You mean
Deep
churros?
fry them as churros.
Wait.
No, donuts?
Check. Let me check.
Donuts, churros.
Man, oh man.
You fry donuts.
Wait. You also fry churros.
But wouldn't she have mentioned cinnamon if we were talking about churros?
Fair. Give me a second.
Also, Makoto likes donuts. She loves donuts.
Yeah, she does.
We already know this about her.
Dude. We're looking. Okay, so tired.
That's it.
Churros is first. Cookies is second. Yeah, donuts is
Donuts
third.
is donuts is the one. Oh, I know. You want some donuts, don't you? Tell anyone. There are actually a bunch of frozen donuts in the warehouse.
Okay.
Put those in the microwave for a few seconds and just imagine the warm chewiness of that donut.
So cute.
You know what I'm saying, right? You eat the crap out of that, right?
Yes. Yes.
Really do love donuts,
Beat the
huh?
crap out of you, baby girl.
Is there anyone who doesn't? Who on earth? No, who in the whole universe can say they hate donuts?
People with peanut allergies.
You can get donuts without peanuts.
It depends on where you buy them.
You know,
Most places that make donuts also use those machines to make peanut product.
fair. Here's the thing, Gerbonuts do not require anything peanut-based.
Fair.
You don't even know what a Gerbonut is.
No, I do not.
So, a Gerbonut is a very simple thing.
Okay.
You take a tin
Uh-huh.
of just like the regular ass what's the guy with the haha when you poke his stomach?
Pillsbury Doughboy.
That one. Pillsbury instant biscuits.
Okay.
You pop the can, right? And it's just a bunch of raw biscuits that they're flaky raw biscuits, right?
Yeah.
You get the flaky kind. Preferably normal, but if you're gonna buy honey, you might as well buy honey because they're sweet.
Fair.
But preferably normal. You then pop a hole in the center of all of the individual ones, right?
Mhm.
You save that dough later because you're gonna make donut holes. Gerbonut holes.
Mm-hmm.
The actual Gerbonut is very simply that biscuit thrown into hot oil being cooked on a Dutch oven. You take that out, you cover it in powdered sugar. That is a Gerbonut. You might be asking yourself, how did it get the name Gerbonut?
Mhm.
That is from our old friend, Chris Gerber. Chris Gerber created, he actually created a series of YouTube videos that I very strongly suggest you all go watch called Gerbo Cop, which is great. Which is him just wearing, like, shitty sport equipment on his body and somebody filming him being a quote-unquote superhero named Gerbo Cop. But the name Gerbo stuck, and so when we were trying to find out the name of donuts, he was the one that came up with how to create those donuts on a camping trip, and thus they were eventually named Gerbonuts. The Gerbonuts eventually got us, my Boy Scout troop, an award at a Boy Scout jamboree.
Dig.
We won a cooking competition with Gerbonuts.
Nothing is gonna load, apparently.
Think about the sensation of biting into a donut. First, the sweetness floods your mouth, then the soft dough cushions you.
Oh!
Next, you get that hint of egg and butter right. Your whole body starts to melt. Feel like you're falling into a center of a donut itself.
God, nothing is loading.
When you think about it, when you talk about the donut effective, that's what you're talking about. That's absolutely not true. I can't take it anymore. Drooling like Niagara Falls over here. Get out of my way, Makoto, or I got an uppercut with your name on it. I'm not in the way. Wait for me, God of Donuts. Almost before she's done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. But whenever I'm around her, I feel like I'm soaking in the essence of human vitality. Yeah, I can feel that. Before I watched the runoff, I went back to my room. So now we hang out with Kyoko, because she likes coffee. That's who we hang out with this time around, is Kyoko. Is she in her room? Junko's room. Won't budge, must be locked. Yeah, because Junko is dead.
Quote unquote.
I did the quotes.
Yeah, but some people might just be listening.
Kyoko. Guess I should press the doorbell. Did you need something from me? Should I talk to Kyoko for a while? Spend some time with Kyoko.
So,
I suppose a change of pace is necessary sometimes.
That's fine.
Fine then, why don't we take a little break? I spent some time with Kyoko doing nothing in particular. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Like to give Kyoko a present? Yes, the coffee, correct?
Yeah, I think. Let me check.
It's that coffee. I believe that we agreed on that.
Thank you.
Thank you. It means a lot to me. She blue shoe.
Oh.
She blue shoe.
Oh.
Seeing Kyoko so pleased with something I gave her makes me
She really
makes
is
me
third
happy.
best. You know what? It's hard to decide.
Are you scared, Makoto?
I really do have 4 best girls.
Being trapped in a place like this. Who wouldn't be? Of course I'm scared being trapped in an insane school.
Correct.
Ah, that's good. That's good?
So,
Fear is proof that your imagination is functioning. Frankly, I feel bad for anyone who can't feel fear.
whew,
Without imagination, you can never deduce which action to take next. But what about you? You seem totally calm. You don't act afraid at all.
wrong.
I'm scared too, of course. Simply hide my emotions. There's no advantage to be gained from letting others see how you feel. You hide! Uh-huh.
Correct.
What I mean is, I'm not as foolishly open as you are. Foolishly
Listen.
open.
You can have a drink.
Also, the fear I experience is a little different from yours, I imagine. What do you mean?
So,
You're afraid of what you might lose, right?
correct.
But I'm afraid of what I've already lost. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I know. She didn't bother answering any further. She just turned
Goodbye.
and... Goodbye. With that, she was gone. Well, we're still just getting to know each other. Maybe we'll talk more next time. Don't think I understand her at all yet. Yoko's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum skill points is increased. Ding dong bing bong. Feeling a little hungry. Better get something to eat before it's nighttime. I should head to the dining hall then, I guess. Except, I feel like this is probably a good stopping point. I am... fine. I have to use the restroom after you then. Who knew that this, of all games, would be the one that Megumin would continuously want to play? Of all of the games, we have played so many games on this channel, and this is the first one where Megumin has consistently wanted to play longer than 2 hours. I was just saying, this is the first game that we have ever played on stream where you consistently wanted to play longer than 2 hours.
I like this game.
I know you like this game.
I wanted
Does
to
that
play
mean that
Doki Doki for more than 2 hours.
you never expressed it quite as vehemently.
But you don't have work tomorrow.
No.
That's fair and valid.
There have been plenty of times where I haven't had one. That hasn't stopped you from...
I have Girl Scout cookies. Fuck, they're stale. I forgot. He doesn't close his shit. That's fine. Oh, this is a mouse control thing. Fuck, I forgot about that shit. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. It feels bad, Paladin. Where are we going, Paladin? Where are we going? Dining hall. Oh, that's easy enough. I can do that. Incorrect. Ooh, this feels bad. I made it. Just wanted to get something to eat. And now I'm about to get roped into something like this. Actually, no. I guess I'm already roped into it.
Listen to me.
Hey, Makoto! Perfect timing!
I'm back. You can...
Huh. What's going on? Drinky drink.
Enjoy your drinky drink.
I need another cookie.
Hey, damn it.
I have favorite ass. Favor? I have a bad. No, just one. Just one. I'll get fat.
A favor? I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey, damn it.
Come on, Komodo. You gotta be our witness.
Wait. Uh-oh.
Witness to what? This guy's been talking shit about me since day one. Call me a coward and shit like that.
You're corrupt.
You
Oh,
are a
no.
coward. That's why you turn to violence to solve your problems. That's why you can't do what society asks of you. Why you walk around dressed like that. The fuck you say? You don't know shit. You've already
stale.
lost to yourself.
That one's not stale at all.
But you're such a coward you don't even realize it.
Damn you.
So what you're saying is so what you're saying, so what? So what? You're saying you're not a coward? You think you're tougher than me? I know I am.
Bitch!
Okay then, let's throw down. Prove you got what you got, what I don't got. I accept your challenge.
I have a question. If someone says, I accept your challenge, will they just beat each other to death? Do we have to have a
trial?
Thing? A trial?
I mean, yes, but simultaneously, if one of them dies because the other one punched him to death, I can literally just sit here and go, I was there. That man killed him.
That's fair and valid.
What?
So what's happening, Makoto? You gotta be our witness. You're gonna throw down. You're gonna throw down? You're not gonna, like, start punching each other, are you?
Hey,
The bathhouse on the first floor of the dorm, right? With the sauna inside?
see.
I see. A simple endurance contest, is it? We're gonna see who can stay in the sauna the longest, am I right?
Piece of shit.
Gosh dang straight.
You could just say fucking. You could just say fucking paladin.
I could, but that's it's not as accurate. Are you really gonna go through with this?
Fucking around.
Shit, yeah.
Shit.
By the way, I need to add shit, yeah, to my my normal vernacular,
Same.
because that is an amazing term.
Shit, yeah.
We'll be done in a matter of minutes, anyway. People like him are, without exception, all talk.
You want to throw down?
Bring it on. Hell, let's make things interesting. Wouldn't want to win without a challenge, right? Interesting.
You son of a
We're gonna battle with our clothes on.
Okay.
That's idiotic. Suicidal.
wanna fight?
What? You afraid? You're gonna regret this.
Fucking around.
Shut up and let's do this.
Hey, Mondo.
His towel's on his hair!
Yep.
Why is he the only one dressed?
He said he was gonna do it with his clothes on.
Oh, I thought they were both gonna do it with their clothes on.
You can take off your uniform, you know? Go ahead. I won't judge.
And they're kind of talking about it.
And you can shut the fuck up and mind your own business. I mean, look at you. Your face is all red. What are you, one of those goddamn hot spring monkeys?
Oh,
Just so
I love the hot
happens
spring monkeys.
I was born with a red face.
You don't have to act all big, man.
Act, you say? I'm still plenty good to go. I'm so good, I could eat a steaming hot bowl of soup right now.
I'm at soup.
What do you mean you're at soup?
I mean, I'm at soup.
What
Why-
store are you in?
The soup store.
Why are you buying clothes at the soup store?
Fuck you. I need to see that video again.
It's a good video.
I need
We
to
could-
watch that one again.
That could be the closing to our stream tonight.
Are they okay? Tried to push my concern aside. A few minutes passed. A few dozen minutes. And an hour. We're gonna get stuck out here in the middle of nighttime, and the bing bong ding dong is gonna go off.
Here's the thing. We're not allowed to be at the sauna at night.
We don't know where we're not allowed to be.
We're not allowed to be at the dining hall.
But we also don't know where else is considered trespassing. That
That's
it
fair.
hasn't actually been explained.
That's fair. Don't you think it's about
About time he gave up.
About you. You can't even hardly talk. Dumbass.
Say whatever you want. I'm still totally good to go. In fact, I'm starting to feel kind of cold.
That's probably not good.
Hey, guys? Know you both want to prove how big of badasses you are, but don't you think you've done enough? Yeah, just can't win. Oh, now we're gonna get in trouble. Don't tell me I'm about to lose both of my favorite boys.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight.
Don't let the bed bugs bite. Good?
Yeah, using my vape.
Oh, you just left your vape in there?
I did.
Hey, did you hear that? It's nighttime. How about we call it a tie?
In a true competition, there's no such thing as a tie. You win or you lose. That's the only thing that matters.
Listen to you, you son of a bitch. Then bring it on.
Hey, guess what, Paladin?
I'll push you right up to the
It's each of our
gates
best
hell.
boys.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever survives is the winner. It gets to top next time, right?
Nope. Better crawl on back to your room. I'll let you know how it went in the morning. And you can start spreading my legend.
Spreading.
Come tomorrow morning,
Come
you'll fall
tomorrow
down in
morning.
front of me. Down on your knees.
Down on your knees.
I'll show you where to do it. Big talk from someone whose face is about to
explode.
right back at ya. Okay, well, good night then.
One of them's gonna die tonight.
I really hope those two don't overdo it. But I'm sure to death? No, surely they wouldn't go that far. Enter the It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia theme. They
both
do
die.
it. They both do it to the death. The concern stayed with me as I slowly succumbed to sleep.
Would one of them be charged of murder at that point? If they were just both, if one of them was just dehydrated to death.
If fate does exist, does that mean your future is decided at the moment you're born? If all your yesterdays pile up to create your tomorrow, is your future as final as your past? I just don't know.
That's why I'm still alive, because I don't know. That's why I desperately cling to life.
Same question mark, kind of, but not.
Because you don't know. Ding dong bing bong.
Pardon me, boy. I don't know. Is it gum?
No, legit.
It's not gum, I'll tell you that.
It's my fucking pop socket.
Why is your pop socket on the bottom of your goddamn desk? Oh, right, you used to charge your phone there.
No,
No?
no, that's
No,
not why
that
my pop
would make
socket's
sense.
there. And my pop socket's just there because I took it off my phone, I
And
guess.
you just put it there?
Yeah, and then I just didn't do anything with it.
Good
I don't know,
morning,
but it's
everyone.
there.
It is now 7 a.m.
It's
and
your
nighttime
fidget tool,
is
isn't it?
officially
This is
over.
your fidget
Time
tool.
I didn't know.
to
No,
rise
I straight up forgot it was there. I had no clue what that was.
Fuck.
That is my fucking
Did you have to twist yours to make it stick?
not stick, just to pop it open and like yeah, pop it in and out. Please stop. Please stop.
I'm trying! Fix it? You can't fix it, can you?
Hold on.
Now that you've noticed it, you can't fix it.
Hold on. Yes, I did.
Click the button.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Very beautiful day. Morning, huh? I hope Mondo and Taka survived. They're either best friends or they're dead. When I entered, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? I called
Yep,
it.
they're best
I was
friends.
like, they're either dead or they're best friends. What the? Hey, Makoto! Thank you so much for acting as our witness yesterday. Huh, are they friends now? They've been like this all morning. They were all buddy-buddy as soon as they walked in. It feels gross. Feels gross? Hell no! Feels great, more like it! Almost feels like sexual harassment somehow.
Man, I've lost where we
Forget
are,
her,
guys.
bro. A girl like her just doesn't understand our manly bond. Friendship between men is stronger than blood. A woman could never understand.
That right.
What you just said, bro, that was cool as shit. Should get a tattoo of it.
I love it.
No, bro, you mustn't. Your buddy's a temple. Given to you by your loving parents. So, who won the contest? Who gives a shit? Yeah, don't ask stupid questions. What matters is that we both took part in it together. That's completely different from what you were saying last night.
Oh, they're perfect.
Friendship between men seems very simplistic. Nothing like what I'm used to with girls. Yeah,
Nothing
for
like
real.
what she's used to with girls. Nothing like what she's used to with girls. Y'all, I went from a Yaoi fangirl to a Yuri fangirl so hard.
Gotta love that BL.
Like 2013 me was super BL fangirl, but now I'm just like, every time she says something, I'm like, they're girlfriends. They're girlfriends. Like, here's the thing. I think Kairi and Aqua are girlfriends.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just 100% flipped.
All in all, it was pretty unfortunate. It was a pretty unfortunate experience. That wasn't unfortunate. Everybody should love that. They're friends. That's a good thing. What should I do today? Ding dong. Who could that be? Wonder who. I'm trying to think of something else for Venomous Pup to draw.
Draw the boys. Draw the boys being bros.
Either draw the boys being bros, or if you're
draw Danganronpa.
or if you're feeling challenged, draw a Kenku Bard.
Yes, draw a Kenku Bard. Draw a Kenku Bard. 100%.
Kenku is Kenku. Kenku.
It's a crow person.
It's a crow person. It is literally an anthropomorphic crow person.
You wouldn't have thought of that if I hadn't sent you those links today.
What?
Of the fucking cool ass mask I found.
What is
Why
Toko in our room?
I'm glad
Toko,
we're always
what's
on
the
the
matter?
same page.
Your problem.
You so surprised? Am I really that annoying?
Yes.
Well, I already know I'm annoying. I came here
Good.
knowing that, so it makes it
Good.
okay. No, you're not annoying. I just wondered what was going on. I have a favor to ask. I want you to go somewhere with me. Like on a date? And where is it you want to go? The library. Are you looking for a book or something? Why don't you just get Byakuya? He spends all his time in the library anyway. Did I say anything wrong? You're not a blabbermouth, right? This has to be a secret. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. But if you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. Then let's go to the library. Okay, I got it. The library. Jeez, why so pushy? We're gonna find out her soft side.
Mm-hmm.
Quiet, be quiet when you go in. Don't let him see you. It actually was starting to get annoying, but I did what she said and gently crept into the library.
Okay.
Unsurprisingly, Byakuya was there by himself, absorbed in a book.
As he does.
Here. He's really here.
She
Oh,
likes
she
him.
Makoto, go talk to him. What?
What?
Stop being so loud. Just hurry up and go talk to him.
You go talk to him if you want to so bad.
I can't. I don't want to interrupt him.
Oh man.
That's kind of crazy.
Oh man. He likes him.
Shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. True book lover might pass out just looking at it. Here's the thing: is I want to look at the fucking the power cable, the extension cord. Yes, it's being used to connect the lamp to the power outlet. Oh, where would you get something like this here in the school? For the lamp. Nope, that's not what I wanted to look at. That's not what I was trying to look at.
But
Okay.
we got a coin anyway, so.
It's the desk lamp. Library's definitely pretty dark. I imagine this would come in pretty handy. Byakuya is getting some use out of it. That's for sure.
He probably bought the lamp and the extension cord.
But then how would he get those items to the school?
He probably bought them at the store. We
With-
probably can't buy the same things that they buy. Story-wise, at least. Oh, man, she's in the corner.
Come on, just talk to him. What are you doing over there? I told you to go talk to him.
Look at the desk.
Bye.
No, talk to him last.
Thick layer of dust on top of the desk. Already neglected for a pretty long time. We've already seen everything else in the room.
What if we cleanse them? Okay.
He seems to be really focused on that book. Doesn't seem like he's the best time to talk to him. Hey, you. What are you doing back here? I hate even having to look at you. Ah, so you noticed me, huh? Of course. Now hurry up and leave.
Asshole.
And take her with you. Hey, Byakuya? Remember how you said, don't be a woman who dominates weak men? Be a woman who dominated by a strong
That
man?
Smile again.
I never said that. Well, actually, I just thought it sounded like something you might say. Get out. I'm gonna take a bath, you smell.
Don't make me repeat myself.
All
Don't
right.
make me say it
All
again.
right, it was day 3 and she still hadn't taken a shower.
Yep. Don't make me say it again. No, go now, before your stench latches onto the entire room.
Aw.
She's got hots for Byakuya. He really dug into us there. Maybe he's in a bad mood. He seems super depressed. It really upset her that much. Byakuya, to go that far. He must be really concerned
Yep,
about
there
me.
It is. Yep, there it is.
He told me to take a bath and everything. He must really care about my well-being.
Maybe you should go take a bath for him.
Hey, Makoto, what do you think? Think about what? Do you think Byakuya and I would be good together? Well, now, I don't really know. That's true, there's really no way to know. The distance between us doesn't change our love. Because as soon as you realize your feelings, the love is born. That's how love works. Okay.
You say that constantly. You really do. You really do say that constantly.
I mean, it's not my fault. He's the one that says okay.
No, you constantly. No, outside of this game, you constantly say, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, that's me trying to accept a very strange situation.
Yeah, you encounter very strange situations constantly.
It might come a day when you understand. Maybe. This is someday. Well, bye. Ah, young love. Wha- Who would ever guess she would go for someone like him?
Definitely not me.
But eager passion can also be scary. Sometimes that leads people off in the wrong direction. She is yandere as fuck.
She is.
Go,
Right.
wipe the drool off your face. You're being perverted. I'm not gonna recreate that noise. All of a sudden, I feel exhausted. Maybe I'll head back to my room for now. Did they just use up one of my free times?
Hold up.
There's still some time left. What do I want to do? Free time! I have at least one more. I have one more coffee, so I can hang out with Kyoko again. Does anybody like royal curry? Who likes royal curry?
Let me check. I'm looking. Give me a second. No, give me a second. I have the page open. Let me look.
Ifumi
How
loves it,
dare you?
but nobody likes it.
Then I guess go to
Junko
Hiki.
loved the rations. That doesn't
Yeah,
help
it
me.
doesn't matter.
Nobody loves the overflowing lunchbox, but Junko, Hina, and Taka like it. Well, let's see here.
What do we look at? Royal curry, yeah.
Everlasting bracelet is loved by Jack, Leon, Sayaka, and Toko. I guess we
Who
could.
the fuck is Jack?
Who is Jack?
Who the fuck is
No.
Jack?
Wasn't Jack the name of the murderer? That's a spoiler.
Oh no! Fuck.
Celeste loves the diamond. Let's hang out with Celeste.
Okay.
Let's call that a day.
Fuck. We spoiled ourselves! No! Well, we still don't know who Jack is, though. We'll never see Jack until the final moment. It's gonna be us and Jack. That's gonna be the last two people there.
Celeste also sometimes hung out in the dining room, right?
Oh, I can check.
There's Mondo here right now. Anybody in the actual room?
Who are we looking for? Celeste?
Celeste. Foreign ass girl. With her foreign ass. I think Jack is definitely like, wasn't he like murderer Jack or whatever they called him, psychopath Jack? I can't remember what his name was, but I'm pretty sure Jack is like that character, the mastermind, quote unquote. A character we haven't met yet, but we're going to meet eventually, which definitely means that Jack is an actual person that we're gonna meet.
Sophia Ludenberg, then. Yeah.
Chapter 2.
Okay, let's... Appearance, personality, talents, relationships, personality. What the fuck?
There she is.
Why the fuck is she not? What?
I found her.
She's not. Well, that's dumb.
She's not in a room.
Oh.
She's just on the first floor of the school.
Okay.
Most unfortunate.
Does this school not have a dry cleaning service? How terribly upsetting. What am I supposed to do with my if my clothes become soiled? Should I hang out with Celeste for a while? I mean, I guess.
There is nothing to be
Normally, my pride would not permit me to allow you to be alone with me. But fine, I will allow you to entertain me for a while. I killed some time with Celeste. Celeste and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Celeste a present? Yes, definitely. It was the everlasting bracelet, correct?
I'm checking.
No, it was not. It was the It was the Zol's diamond.
And I don't like whatever the fuck this page is.
Interesting.
Weird.
The gods heard my prayer, and my wish has been granted. This is all because of my daily sympathy and compassion, is it not? Seeing Celeste so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Makoto, would you like to say? I would like to share something with you. What is it? My perfect gambling strategy. Is really such a thing? Of course there is. Are you ready? Please pay attention. Whatever the game, you must have a mind for strategy to allow you to increase your odds of winning. However, the exciting part about gambling is that there is a power which can overwhelm any strategy. There is. That power is luck.
That's us!
Luck.
Actually,
There's only two types of luck, good and bad. There is no in between. And that luck is built into every human at the moment of conception, like a computer program.
Or either ultimate...
Some call it
Depending on the
fate.
situation, we're either ultimate lucky, good, like ultimate good luck, or ultimate bad luck.
The bottom line is luck is life.
well,
Do you see what I'm saying? You mean that you mean that's your perfect strategy? Correct. You see, I was programmed to have good luck when it comes to gambling. That's why I've never lost. So that's all there is to it. You are the ultimate lucky student, yes? Does this perhaps exceed my own luck? One day I hope to put that to the test.
I hope you are well.
Well then, have a nice day. Without another word, Celeste quietly disappeared. I'd say my life's been more bad luck than good lately. Gambling's probably not a great idea for me. Celeste's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points is increased. Hey, look at you go.
Nice.
After parting ways with Celeste, I went back to my room. Ding dong, bing bong.
Nope.
More free time?
Nope. There.
Ding dong, bing bong. Called it. Because one of our free time activities was used up with that whole thing with
School
Toko.
announcement, school announcement. Nighttime is quickly approaching, but before it arrives,
Okay.
all students, please gather in the gym immediately.
I don't know about that.
Emergency! Emergency!
I don't know about that.
Gather in the gym? Why now all of a sudden? I don't like the sound of this. I have a terrible feeling.
Oh, there's way more before we end the night. There's a lot more before we end this night.
Except we're ending the night now.
No!
Saved.
But you can still continue.
I'm very tired and I'm very hungry. And it's 10 o'clock.
Okay, fine.
We've almost been streaming for 3 hours.
But I like this game.
I know you like this game. We'll play more of it tomorrow.
Okay, fine.
Huh?
Work.
I will pick you up from work. When do you get off of work?
Get off of work at 3.
Alright. Well, thank you everybody who came out to watch today's episode. I've been Paladin Null. This has been a very excited Megumin.
Hi!
This has been Danganronpa V1 Trigger Happy Havoc. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and as always, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye!